somebody asked me a question the other day, and I wasn't completely clear on how to answer it exactly, but I am now. So I wanted to do that. The reason why there is only one planet of free will at a time is because once a planet has reached a certain level of a certain dimension or a certain level of vibration, the reason why it's not free will anymore isn't because we go down in consciousness or we're controlled. It is because once we all come to the realization that we are one, we begin to be so connected that we are connected. So we all know one another, we feel one another. Those of you who are empathic, you know that when being in large crowds, anytime, I mean, you feel others' energy. Empathy is one of our, it is an obvious effect of raising consciousness. And once we have come to the realization that we are all one, we will then all know each other also, hear each other's thoughts, feel each other's desires. The reason why this planet is so difficult, the reason why this free will experience is desired, and we gain so much from it, so much growth, is because there is so much to figure out. There's so much to figure out. And when you feel alone, when you are alone, when we are only us and feel like we have to climb our way by ourselves, or this is our journey, there's a lot to be gained from that. We're able to have a lot of spiritual growth. So the question was, if these other planets have ascended and these beings are not harmful, or they don't have any kind of desire to inflict any kind of discomfort on us, then why aren't they coming from a free will environment? And the answer is because once we reach the knowing of unity, once we are all one, the free will factor kind of goes away, because there isn't as many choices to be made. All the choices kind of flow and are made for us. So that's a good and a bad thing. It kind of shows you why someone would desire this experience and why someone wouldn't. So that kind of makes a lot of sense when we talk about sheeple. You know, I get real upset with sheeple because I always feel like we should all be sovereign and make our own decisions. And those sheeple are generally following a narrative that is not constructive for their well-being. So, you know, they would benefit themselves by not doing so. However, it's very possible they've come from places where they were always understanding that they were all one. So that feeling of just going with the flow, that doesn't feel so wrong to them.